Emily Carter, a shy 15-year-old with chestnut brown hair and glasses, was a girl most people at Jefferson High barely noticed. She kept to herself, blending into the background of noisy classrooms and crowded hallways. But behind closed doors, in the sanctuary of her room, Emily came alive. Her piano was her escape, her confidant, her voice in a world where she often felt unheard. Her mother, Sarah, would often peek into Emily's room, her heart swelling with pride as her daughter's delicate fingers danced over the keys, creating melodies filled with raw emotion. But she also worried. Emily had talent, undeniable and extraordinary, but lacked the confidence to share it with the world. One afternoon, Sarah gently nudged, "Emily, the school talent show is next month. You should think about performing." Emily's hands froze midair, her face pale. "Mom, no way. I can't. What if I mess up? Everyone will laugh at me." Sarah sighed. "Sweetheart, people don't get better by staying in their comfort zones. You've got a gift. Don't let fear keep it hidden." Emily couldn't shake her mom's words. She stared at the talent show flyer in her locker every day, her heart waging a battle between excitement and fear. Then, one morning, her best friend, Chloe, a spirited redhead who was Emily's polar opposite, spotted the flyer and gasped. "Emily, you're signing up, right?" Chloe exclaimed. Emily hesitated. "I don't think I'm ready." "Ready? Em, you play like a professional. Come on, I'll be your biggest cheerleader." Before Emily could protest, Chloe scribbled her name on the sign-up sheet. Emily felt her stomach twist, but Chloe's confidence in her lit a tiny spark. As the talent show approached, Emily's nerves grew. She practiced tirelessly, but each time she imagined stepping onto the stage, her hands shook. Her inner critic whispered, "What if you make a mistake? What if everyone judges you?" One evening, Sarah found Emily sitting by the piano, tears streaming down her face. "Mom, I can't do it," Emily said, her voice trembling. "What if I fail?" Sarah knelt beside her and held her hands. "Emily, failure isn't the worst thing. Never trying is. The only way to silence doubt is to face it head-on." Sarah shared her own story of overcoming stage fright during her college years, reminding Emily that everyone starts somewhere. The day of the talent show arrived. The auditorium buzzed with energy as parents, students, and teachers filled the seats. Emily waited backstage, her heart pounding like a drum. She peeked out from behind the curtain and saw Chloe in the front row, waving enthusiastically, and her mom giving a thumbs up. When her name was announced, Emily's legs felt like jelly as she walked to the piano under the glaring stage lights. She took a deep breath, her fingers hovering over the keys. For a moment, the fear threatened to consume her. But then she remembered her mom's words. The only way to silence doubt is to face it head-on. She closed her eyes and began to play. The melody filled the auditorium, soft at first, then growing with confidence. The music spoke what Emily couldn't say with words, her hopes, fears, and dreams. By the time she finished, the room was silent for a moment before erupting into applause. Emily stood and bowed, her cheeks flushed. She caught Chloe's wild cheering and her mom's teary-eyed smile. For the first time, she felt something she hadn't in a long time: pride. After the show, students and teachers approached her, praising her performance. One teacher even suggested she join a local music competition. From that day forward, Emily wasn't just the quiet girl in the background. She wasn't fearless, but she had discovered the courage within her. She realized that believing in herself didn't mean the absence of fear. It meant not letting it win. Moral of the story: true confidence is built when you step out of your comfort zone and face your fears. Believing in yourself is the first step toward uncovering your full potential.